to peek into the locker room. Players soaking in the last few moments before the game. Some final preparations here. Welcome to 2K Sports. We have the NBA coming up. Great to have you with us. I'm Brian Anderson, and joining me at the table, Richard Jefferson and Grant Hill. We've also got Allie LaForce bringing us reports. And this is what the schedule looks like for the Chicago Bulls. On Friday, they'll take on Giannis Antetokounmpo and the Milwaukee Bucks. Then on Saturday, they'll be matching up with Darius Garland and the Cleveland Cavaliers.
The road is never the highlight of your schedule for any team. But for these guys, it is a chance to go out there, test themselves, and see how well they gel outside of home court. It could be a very valuable experience.
Here are the five for Philadelphia. Maxey and Edgecombe man the backcourt. Joel Embiid is out there with Kelly Oubre. And it's George in at the small forward position. And for Chicago,
here we go.
They've got Trey Jones. Booz Ellis out there with Isaac Okoro. Then it's Josh Giddey. And it's Vucevic in at the 5 down low. And due to some injuries, we're not seeing these teams at full strength, Grant.
Yeah, B.A., some adjustments have been made. And, you know, if the players stepping in can be effective enough, they might just earn an increased role on their team moving forward.
George with a steal. And here's Maxey outside. Chicago with a rebound. Outplayed in the previous game on their schedule, losing to the Knicks.
And I'll tell you what a surprising result. Losing to an underdog is one thing, but getting blown out is quite another.
I think they just got caught completely by surprise, and they never managed to fully recover.
Booz Ellis' shot is good.
And he doesn't waste any time at all. Booz Ellis got the ball and just attacked right away.
Now here's George. The D's right on him. Pass to Embiid. Out to Oubre. Just 3 to shoot. And here's Maxey outside. And it's cleared by Vucevic. Here's Booz Ellis. He's covered by Oubre. Outside Giddey. And he buries his first look.
And sometimes defenders just forget how tall Giddey is. I mean, the 6'8" guard is solid finishing inside.
And one thing that's fun to watch, when Josh Giddey grabs a defensive rebound and goes coast to coast, RJ.
Yeah, that's when he is at his best. Ball is in his hand. Out in space, playing with speed.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Easy possessions like that literally are just a gift. You just dream of them. He'll gladly take those.
Here's Booz Ellis. 14 points for him last game against New York.
And I love what he's been able to do on the glass, securing some extra possessions for his team.
Philadelphia has gone 0 for 2 from outside. To the inside. Here's Maxey. Count it. And that shot gets him in the books. He's 1 for 3.
Nice work on the interior. Maxey looks so composed amongst those trees.
Okoro outside. Pass to Booz Ellis. And here is Vucevic. Embiid covers. Vucevic, the pass to Okoro. Vucevic, a screen on Maxey. Jones from outside. And Joel Embiid pulls it down. For Philadelphia, they've gone just 2 for 4 from the floor. To the middle. And then Embiid with the dunk.
The perfect roller. Joel Embiid can pop out and shoot, cut, make the extra passes, really anything in that set.
Now here's Jones. 15 in his last outing. Fades away. And that one's long. And so it's Maxey who brings up the ball for the 76ers. Gives us a chance to catch up with Allie LaForce.
Hey, thanks a lot, guys. Tyrese Maxey, a late first-round pick back in 2020, but he's become an all-star. He said, quote, "I've always had that chip with me from day one. I had to earn everything I got from a basketball perspective and make a name for myself. I try hard to foresee and envision this." Back to you.
The drive for greatness. All right, Allie, appreciate the report. Vucevic's shot is off.
Man, miss after miss for him. When you're having a quarter like this, the only beneficiary is the defense.
Here's Maxey. Banked it in off the glass. 6 points for Tyrese Maxey.
And what's working here each guy is willing to make the next pass.
Well, we have a chance to hear from Shams Charania. He's calling in right now. Shams, great to have you on, bud.
Well, there was a bit of uncertainty over the summer about whether the Bulls would stick with Billy Donovan or not. He also received some interest from the Knicks, but that was cleared up when the organization chose to extend him on a multi-year deal. It cements his role with the team as they continue to build. Guys, the Bulls have committed to Billy Donovan for the long haul.
He knows his stuff. Shams, thank you. Williams is checked in for Chicago. Dosunmu comes in for Jones. Taking a look back at last season, the team leaders in rebounding. The Bulls third.
Well, last year they took great pride in rebounding, understanding the importance of winning the possession battle.
A minute 35 left in the first quarter here. Dosunmu outside. Pass to Vucevic to win the cold spell. And Watford pulls it down.
Oh, man, he can't get anything to fall. You can feel his frustration.
Yeah, right now, he's just in his own head. Not much you can do to try and push through it.
Bulls trail by 5. Giddey with it, and Drummond picks him up defensively. And that one's good. Giddey's gotten his second bucket on the night.
Give a good player a good look, and you know what the outcome will be.
Pass to Drummond. That's good. And so Lowry with the assist.
And why go away from attacking inside if the D has no answer for you?
Chicago has gone 1 for 3 from beyond the arc. With the step back, here's Giddey. And here's Vucevic. Gets a very good look and converts.
He was cold, but that basket might get him going. 1 for 6 now.
The Sixers lead by 3. Now here's Gordon. No made baskets yet. There's 21 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Misses the 3. The Bulls have gone 4 of 10 shooting the rock in this first quarter. Inside. Outside, Williams. Pass to Buzelis. Now Vucevic. With 1 on the clock. Oh, no good on the last second attempt there. 1 quarter in the books. And it's been a close one. Philadelphia on top. Up 3. And we'll be back shortly for the start of the second quarter. Good action already in this one, but a fairly even matchup after this first quarter of play. And let's take a moment here to get your take, guys, on the scoring so far for Philadelphia.
Well, they're off to a good start getting it inside and scoring at close range. Solid fundamentals so far in this one.
Yeah, also, you got to appreciate how unselfish they've been. I mean, the ball movement has been impressive, and the assist numbers are off the chart.
So, on the floor for Philadelphia to kick off the second quarter, they've got Eric Gordon, Quentin Grimes out there with Maxey. Then it's Trendon Watford, and it's Bona in at the 5. Now here's Carter. Smith outside. Herter against Gordon. Herter passes to Dosunmu. 4 on the clock. Shoots from the elbow. Rebound by Philadelphia. They want to keep rolling here following the win against Brooklyn.
and most of the arena was totally against them. But they looked inward, trusted each other, and made good plays.
Even with all that noise, when they had the ball, it never rattled them. Their offense was in tune like it was a home game.
Late clock, the Sixers need to put one up here. And that one's good. Bona.
And once more this half, they find a way to get great position inside.
We're about a minute and a half into the second quarter now. And so Billy Donovan calls timeout. He's going to gather the troops and talk it over. And we've seen numerous near contenders go all in on trades. But it doesn't always work out that way.
No, especially lately. I can think of 3 or 4 different deals. They didn't pan out quite the way the teams had hoped.
For Chicago, Okoro is checked in for Dosunmu. Giddey comes in for Herter, and it's Trey Jones in for Carter. Joel Embiid, he's checked in for the Sixers. Second quarter basketball, just over a minute and a half played so far. Fast break, here comes Philadelphia. Gordon, the pass to Embiid. Ooh, excellent D there from Smith. And it's Jones with the ball for the Bulls. In the second quarter, held scoreless. After missing his first attempt, now 1 for 2.
That's what you call playing big. He just stays committed to the attack mode.
Also relying on his skill there. That's a nice move against length.
And the basket by Embiid.
Impressive. Their ball movement has been excellent tonight.
The Bulls trail by 5. Well, Grant, if you had to say, is there anything you think is underrated about Embiid?
You know, B.A., I think it's his intelligence. Joel's a heady player. Sometimes big men don't get enough credit for their smarts on the court. Embiid knows the game.
And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
Well, the Sixers are trying to pull it all together. Joel Embiid said, we still can compete for a championship, but this is going to take time. We have a lot of talent, but we still have to go out and actually do it. It's just hard. We've got a pretty good chance to accomplish something. Brian?
It's all about health. All right, Allie, thanks a lot. The first one falls. A 6'8" point guard, Josh Giddey's length gives him a massive advantage, Grant.
Oh, it does, B.A. He's too big for opposing ones to guard. It's tough putting a wing on him, and Giddey just makes you change your defensive game plan.
Buzelis is checked in for Chicago. Paul George, he's checked in for the Sixers. RJ, it was a wild year in Philadelphia. They used 30 players last season.
Third most for a team in league history. They set a record for different starting lineups with over 50. Yes, 50 combinations. They're hoping for a little bit more consistency this year.
Here's Buzelis. Smith outside. Okoro outside. Three-pointer, Buzelis. The rebound by Embiid. Philadelphia leading by 4. Pass to Watford from downtown. And it's Giddey with the rebound.
Man, that's his shot. Maybe he was too wide open.
Now Smith. Three-pointer. That one falls. Nice feed that time from Giddey. Smith's gotten himself going here. His first points of the game on the deep ball. Maxey passes to Embiid. The floater. And there's the rejection. And that's out of bounds. Philadelphia will retain possession. And the fans love seeing incredible moments on defense like that block.
And this is exactly why he's out here, in order to block shots in tight games like this.
Vucevic, he's checked in for Smith. Philadelphia also making some changes. Oubre comes in for Watford, and it's Edgecombe in for Grimes. And it's the Sixers with the ball. They've only given up 6 here in this quarter. 6 on the shot clock. George, no good. Chicago has gone 1 for 3 from downtown here in the second. And Tyrese Maxey gets the whistle that time. That's his first foul. Grimes, he's checked in for the Sixers. And here's Jones. Pass to Giddey. Clock at 6. And the go-ahead bucket, no good.
And he's very confident from that range, but you can't make him all.
Now Embiid. The 3. And it's Giddey with the rebound.
He's been off. Still, they're up, so not all is lost.
Outside Jones. Back to Giddey. From 12 feet. Ooh, it's stolen away. Outside Oubre. Pass to George. Here's Embiid to end the drought. Yes, and it's George picking up the assist. Embiid's got 7 points in the game.
That's just not fair. 7-footers like Embiid with that size, they aren't supposed to shoot like that.
Giddey passes to Vucevic. Jones feels it out. Back to Vucevic. 6 to shoot. And it's Philadelphia with the rebound. Embiid's got his 6th rebound on the night. 41 seconds left in the second. And it's cleared by Vucevic. Vucevic has got 5 rebounds tonight.
See, what a rough quarter for him. Nothing seemingly going his way.
Yes, it's good. He's got 5.
Oh, nice touch on the inside play by Buzelis, adjusting from close range.
Here's Edgecombe. He had 16 in the win against the Nets in Brooklyn. Down low. It's tipped. 1 second left. He can't get it to go. And the first half comes to an end. We've got a close game going here. Philadelphia on top. They lead by 2. Let's send it courtside and check in with Allie LaForce. Allie, what do you have?
Joel, you got out to an early lead. A lot to like in your performance thus far. What have you liked about it?
Oh, I thought we played great. Defensively, I know that I had someone behind me if I made a mistake that was going to protect the rim. I thought we did great.
Thanks, Joel. Guys?
Allie, as always, thank you. We'll be right back to begin the third quarter right after this.
Welcome, everyone, to halftime. The Chicago Bulls find themselves in a good matchup here at the break.
Big thing for me is their offense. Things are not clicking. Hard to say what's messing them up, but something's got to change.
Might want to juggle that lineup a bit, Shaq. I mean, see if that helps.
Great job, Coach.
And moving along, a metric for that first half. Love me some metrics. Checking out the top performer on each team.
You watch them, they have competing styles, man. But the net effect, at least offensively, is very, very similar.
Pretty crazy how easy it is for these guys to score.
They make it look easy, Ernie. It ain't.
And that'll do it for us. Thanks for stopping by. We'll head back down to Brian Anderson and crew for the start of the third quarter.
And we've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. Boy, you look at Joel Embiid. He's playing really well right now.
Yeah, you got to appreciate the hustle he's shown on the glass.
And it's Giddey with the ball for Chicago. And Richard, the Bulls going from playing one of the slowest paces in the league to one of the fastest.
Yeah, that's what happens when you start to trend towards youth. You got to put those young legs to use, trying to pace and space with three-point shooting.
Josh Giddey out there with Trey Jones. Then there's Okoro. Then there's Nikola Vucevic. And it's Buzelis in at the power forward position. That's the 5 out there for the Bulls. Here's Embiid following the three-point basket by Chicago. And the basket is good. Oubre's got his second basket of the game.
And that's the thing about a superstar like Embiid. He does have a score-first mentality, but he trusts his teammates. He knows when to make the right pass.
Now here's Jones. Outside Giddey. The putback. The rebound by Embiid. The Sixers leading. George for 3. Buzelis grabs the board. Okoro outside. Drives to the hoop. Jones from outside. It's rebounded by Edgecombe.
Rough start to the second half for them, only getting one of the past 4 shots to fall.
Lets the 3 fly, and Maxey the bucket on the assist from Edgecombe. And now it's a 4-point 76ers lead. Pass to Buzelis. Okoro outside. Chicago passing it around. Pick by Vucevic. Giddey's got space. Rebound by Philadelphia.
Out of halftime, not the way you want to execute, just 1 of 5 from the field.
Here's Edgecombe. Embiid inside. Giddey defends. And here's Oubre from the arc. Unable to get that one. Chicago is gone, only 1 of 3 from deep here in the third. Okoro outside. Giddey scanning the floor. Here's Vucevic. Gets the bucket and the foul. It's going to go on Paul George.
Superb focus there from Vuce, accepting the contact like a champ.
When you talk about Nikola Vucevic, a big man who continues to get it done at a high level, Richard.
Yeah, he is showing no signs of slowing down. Vuce scores, rebound, passes, and shoots it well from pretty much everywhere. I'd like to see him contend for a championship at some point in time in his career.
Well, Richard, the Sixers with a lot of money tied up in Tyrese Maxey, Paul George, and Joel Embiid.
Ooh, that's not a lot of flexibility. They need those guys to be healthy and contributing. The talent is there, but it also has to be about the availability.
Now here's Oubre. Pass to Embiid. 5 to shoot. Back to Oubre. And here's Maxey outside. Buzelis grabs the board. Buzelis has got his 4th rebound in this one. Here's Jones. And unable to get the go-ahead bucket there. The 76ers have gone 2 of 5 in this third quarter. Maxey on the wing. Over Buzelis. Maxey, that's good. And that's 11 points for Tyrese Maxey.
That's been typical of their performance today. They're sharing the ball and creating good shots.
And so Billy Donovan calls timeout. He'll take the opportunity to regroup. The Bulls making a switch here. Dosunmu's checked in, and Philadelphia also making a switch. Grimes is checked in. A little under 3.5 minutes off the clock now in the third quarter. Maxey against Jones. Pulls up at the elbow. Back to Dosunmu. Just 5 on the clock. For the tie. And again, Chicago no good.
The battle of the boards has been something to watch.
To the paint. Here's Embiid. And the shot no good, a bit short. The Bulls trail by 3. Pass to Buzelis. Now here's Okoro. He's covered by Oubre. Jones against Maxey. Jones' shot is good. Jones has got his second basket of the night.
They just look so overwhelmed inside. That's why they continue to get attacked.
For 3, Maxey. And it's cleared by Vucevic. Chicago has gone 1 of 4 here in the third from range. Chicago passing it around. There's 1:12 left to play in the third quarter of basketball. And he misses the go-ahead basket.
Fantastic defense, giving full effort.
Up top, Maxey. 11 points in the game.
All alone from mid-range. You gotta think he's kicking himself.
Pass to Dosunmu. Here's Buzelis. George defending. Back to Dosunmu. Outside Jones. Here's Buzelis. Now Dosunmu. Covered by Grimes. Jones from outside. It's hauled in by Oubre. The 76ers have gone cold here in this third quarter. Just 3 of 9. 6 seconds separating the shot and game clocks.
Oh, what a dunk by Embiid. He's just doing big man things the way big man should.
Outside Jones. There's a screen. Three-pointer, Buzelis. Oh, he got it up in time, but it wouldn't fall for him. We're at the end of the third quarter, and we've still got a close one. The Sixers on top. They lead by 3. And time for a short break. Stay right there. The fourth quarter is coming up next. And let's take this opportunity to show you our State Farm assist to the game.
And just a selfless decision from your 2-guard, showing his ability to get his teammates good looks.
We talk a lot about playing for one another. Right there with the pass, he's demonstrated what it means to do exactly this.
And with 3 quarters behind us, we'll start the fourth in what is still anybody's ball game. On the court for Philadelphia to start the fourth. Trendon Watford is out there with Eric Gordon. Then there's Quentin Grimes. Then it's Maxey. And it's Bona in at the center position. Here's Giddey. Philadelphia getting their last shot to go. It's stolen by Maxey. Grimes with the ball. Working on Williams. A nice shot by Grimes. And the 76ers lead by 7.
And adding to this lead right now, riding a wave of momentum.
Yeah, they've locked in during this stretch. If they keep it up, their lead will only continue to grow.
Now here's Herter. Back to Giddey. Shot clock at 3. Over Maxey. And it's Giddey missing. The Sixers lead by 7. Pass to Maxey. Here's Bona. Lots of room. And it's Giddey with a rebound. Giddey's got 4 rebounds now. Dosunmu on the wing. Back to Giddey. Williams, a screen on Maxey. To the inside. And Williams punches it home.
Did you guys see that? What an insane slam.
Man, you got to have some hang time to pull that off. The 76ers have gone 2 of 3 to open the fourth quarter. And so it's Nick Nurse calling timeout here. He wants to make sure they're purposeful with the game plan. Ellis is checked in for Chicago, and Philadelphia also making a switch. Joel Embiid, he's checked in for Bona. A chance here to catch up with Allie from the sideline.
I had a chance to find out what Nick Nurse was discussing with his players. He said, this is who we are. This is the pace. Don't let up. He said it doesn't matter if they go on a run. What matters is how we respond. They plan to respond with a fury, guys.
Appreciate the report, Allie. Now here's Watford. Philadelphia moving it around. Maxey with it. Pass to Embiid. Embiid muscles through the contact.
A list of guys as strong as Joel Embiid in this league is very short.
Dosunmu outside. Williams on the wing. Chalk up 2 there.
Instead of risking something on the perimeter, he just works it inside.
Reading the defense, sensing the open, he does not hesitate.
Now here's Maxey. It's Grimes on the wing. Oh, right between the eyes. All net that time. Grimes has gotten 4 this quarter.
Gotta fight harder to get over those screens.
Yeah, as soon as these guys feel contact, they are just disappearing like they're not even there. You gotta show some fire and keep defending.
Yeah, and you never want to let shots at the rim go uncontested.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
First one falls for him.
Well, Mattis Buzelis certainly has good size, but what catches my eye are his skills. He can handle the ball and make smart decisions on the floor, which is so important for a rookie.
Looking at who's out there now for Chicago. Nikola Vucevic is checked in for Smith. Okoro comes in for Williams, and it's Trey Jones in for Dosunmu.
For a star like him, you get lots of opportunities at the line, and he's great at cashing them in.
Now Embiid. Shot clock at 6, and out of bounds. It'll be Chicago ball. And it's Jones with the ball for the Bulls. Giddey outside. Six to shoot. Here's Vucevic. He shoots. George is there for the rebound. Philadelphia leading by 5. Now Embiid. Embiid, too easy.
The offensive arsenal of Embiid is phenomenal. He's capable of scoring in a multitude of ways.
The Bulls have gotten half of their attempts to fall in the fourth. 2 for 4 now. Outside Jones. Vucevic, he sticks the fadeaway jumper.
He's been in the league long enough that late game moments do not scare Nikola Vucevic.
Up top, Embiid. Now Oubre. Now here's Jones. Vucevic. Oh, the shake. And that's how you get it to go inside.
Look to a machine like Vooch when you need him most. He's a reliable offensive option who comes through for his club.
Now here's Maxey. He gets 2 from the low post.
And no doubt the ball is going to go to Embiid there. Needing a bucket, and he gets it.
Outside Jones. Vucevic.
Shooting 2.
He gets the first, and that shrinks the margin to just 4. And so he hits both.
That's what they needed from him, unaffected by the pressure.
Maxey surveying the D. 46 seconds left in the final quarter. Count it!
When it comes down to crunch time, Maxey wants the ball in his hands.
And we'll have a timeout called by Billy Donovan. He was quite emphatic, demanding the timeout, clearly wanting to address strategy with his team. Given the situation here, what sort of strategy needs to be top of mind?
They don't want to waste time here. If they can score fast enough, they can go back on D and try to get a stop instead of having to foul.
Jones in the post. Maxey covering. Here's Giddey. Vucevic up top. Wide open. 20 seconds left in the final quarter. Giddey outside. Shot clock at 5. Misses the 3. And so they foul intentionally. And now we've got an intentional foul. So the first one drops, and that increases the lead to 6. And he hits both free throws here, and it's a 7-point game. Timeout called here. Chicago decides to talk it over. They trail by 7. All right, guys, what do you think?
Trying to extend this one, but it seems futile.
With timeouts, it's use them or lose them, so why not go down fighting?
Oh, George with a steal. And that's an intentional foul.
Man, you know what? We'll give them some credit for battling today, but this one is just about over.
He drops the first one, and that stretches their lead to 8. So he gets them both, and it's a 9-point game here.
Calm and cool, and his free throws put a bow on this one. Nice way to finish the game up.
And so it's Philadelphia with the W. Exceptional effort on the road. They were ready and they were focused.
Focused indeed. I mean, it takes a strong mental approach to block out the distractions. These guys stepped up 100%.
All right, let's send it down to Allie LaForce, who's with our player of the game.
Joel, tonight was a statement win. What is it that people should know about this team?
You know, we tough, especially defensively. That's our motto. We want to guard, we want to get stops, and I think we did that pretty well tonight. But you know, we young, we learning every day, and we're gonna be really good.
The more reps, the better, and a lot to look forward to in the future. Thanks, Joel.
Thanks, Allie. Great interview once again. And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. For Richard Jefferson, Grant Hill, and Allie LaForce, this is Brian Anderson saying thanks for watching. And let's reveal our player of the game, Joel Embiid.